Hello, and making her return to the Bridging Finance podcast is Georgina from Henchurch Lane to explain how bridging for HMOs work. Welcome back, Georgina. How's it all going?
Hi Tessa. Yeah, really well, thank you. Really well. Can't believe we're in December already. It's just this year's gone so quick, isn't it?
Oh, it really has. I'm glad you're well. Yes, we are recording this episode early December 2025. So, yeah, mad time of the year, isn't it?
It is.
Um, right, well, let's see if we can help some people out on this episode anyway. So, first of all, we have two questions combined. Can I get a bridging loan for HMOs? What is the typical loan to value ratio available for HMO bridging loans?
Okay, so the answer in short is yes, you can get a bridging loan for a HMO. Lenders will consider house of multiple occupancies, whether they're already licensed or they need work first to get that HMO license.
Mm.
The key to getting a bridging loan accepted, as always, is having a clear plan for the property and a realistic exit route. Now, with the loan to values for HMOs, most lenders will go up to 75%. Some lenders, the maximum loan to value is going to be 70%. It all depends on the property condition and the experience of the borrower as well. So, if they've done a HMO before, if they've purchased a property to turn it into a HMO before, and if they're an experienced landlord.
Okay, brilliant. Well, there we go. Thank you for explaining that to begin with. So we'll follow on with this next question here. People would like to know, what are the typical lengths of bridging loan terms available for HMO?
Okay, so usually the terms range from 6 to 18 months, short enough to keep things moving, but long enough to cover refurb works and any kind of planning that's in place.
Mm. Okay, there we go. So that gives you an idea of the time frames there. Now, how is affordability calculated for an HMO bridging loan? Is potential rental income taken into account?
So, with bridging, affordability is mainly based on the exit strategy, not on personal income. So, the potential future rent that you can get for that property is important. And as always, as I've mentioned, kind of on these bridging loan podcasts before, it's the exit plan that the lenders are interested in the most. So, if you're refinancing it, or if you're looking to resell.
Right, okay, so that is the key there. And we do have a question later on in the episode on exit strategy, so we'll cover it again in more detail there. But let's move on to this question now. How quickly can the funds be released after application approval? Now, am I right in saying this is fast finance?
Yes, yeah, it definitely is. So once the valuation and the legal side of things are done, funds can land in days rather than weeks. The main speed factor is how quickly documents and searches are completed.
Right, okay, there we go. So hopefully that is clear there now. We say that on a lot of episodes that it's fast finance. So let's continue on to this question. Can I use the bridging loan to fund renovations or improvements to the HMO? If so, are there any conditions?
You can, yes. So many lenders offer refurbishment bridging, where the loan includes the purchase plus the works. You'll usually need to have a schedule of works and costings, and sometimes even stage releases for that, for them to see a clear plan to be able to lend the additional money for the refurbishment.
Right, okay, so that's something to bear in mind if that's something that you're looking to do. And again, this next question ties in with that. So, can I get a bridging loan for HMOs that require planning permission changes or refurbishment? So, any other points to add?
So yes, again, you can. Lenders often accept planning for heavy or conversion projects. They'll want to see the planning route, timeline, and how you'll repay once the work's completed on the property.
Okay, there we go. So we're getting through these questions now. We've got 3 or 4 left. So people would like to know as well, can the bridging loan be used to purchase an HMO at auction?
Absolutely, yes. So bridging works really well for auction timelines because, as we spoke about earlier, the funding can be arranged quickly. It helps you meet the usual 28-day completion period that you get when you're purchasing a property from auction.
Right, okay, so hopefully that is clear there now. Yes, we have some crossover with quite a few of these questions, but we always like to read them out. So
Yeah.
let's look at this one now. So, how do I apply for an HMO bridging loan and what documentation will I need to provide? So, this is useful for those that are doing this for the first time.
Yeah, definitely. So typically, what you'll need to have to apply for a bridging loan is going to be ID and proof of address, details of the property, evaluation reports, your plan for the work that you're looking to do, evidence of your exit strategy, and sometimes as well your experience proof with HMOs if you have it. The more upfront information that you can provide, the faster the process tends to move.
Okay, yes. So there's your breakdown when it comes to the documents to have ready. Preparation is always key. We say that a lot as well. Right, back to the exit strategy now. So, what exit strategies do you typically see for HMO bridging loans?
Okay, so the main 3 exit strategies are refinancing. So you can refinance onto a long-term HMO mortgage and then pay off the bridging loan. Sale of the property or refinance based on a higher post refurbishment valuation. The exit always needs to be realistic based on the current market conditions and something that is put in place, thought about, and discussed before application.
Right, okay, so there we go. That details all of that there. Hopefully, that's clear and useful. Now, Georgina, we've covered all of the main questions on this episode. Have you got anything else you'd like to add, or do you think we've covered all that we can for now?
I think we've covered most of it. Just want to say bridging is mainly about speed, clarity, and planning. So just kind of have that in mind if it's something that you're looking to apply for.
Okay, there we go. We'll end on that note with those key pointers there. Thank you ever so much for that. As always, Georgina, hopefully that has proved useful to anyone watching this video, listening to the episode, and I'm sure we'll catch you on the podcast again soon.
Brilliant. Thanks, Tessa.